What are we doing here?
I was asked if we have done the 10 homesteading question collab, and I said no, silly me. I was asked by Anne Marie, Big Dreams Homestead. So here's the questions.
Wait a minute. What do you mean here's the questions?
Well, here's the questions.
Well, that's nice.
Okay. I'll ask them, you answer them.
How did they answer them?
They all answered differently.
Oh. So,
I mean, there's different... I don't think homesteading is a one definition word. It's not the same thing to everybody. I mean, there's homesteads that are farms that have animals and big crops and stuff like that. We don't have horses and cows and chickens and ducks and pigs.
some people would classify Smudge as a horse.
Some people do classify him as a horse.
He's as big as some tiny horses.
Yes, he is. We can eat as much too. But we don't have farm animals. We do not put animals into freezer camp. We have to go to other places and bring theirs home to put in freezer camp.
Yeah, if I catch a mouse, it does not go into freezer camp.
No.
It goes into garbage camp.
Yeah. So I don't know what got you into homesteading. Is I mean, gardening. My mother gardened for as long as I can remember. We've never lived on a farm. I've never lived on a farm. I've never lived out in the country.
Okay, well, homesteading being such a ambiguous term.
What was that word? I can't think of it again, can you? Is that a $10 word?
That's a $10 word. We can't afford to say it twice.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, we have always stated, because there's a lot of people that say the same thing. Well, I'm not a homesteader and this and that, so it's kind of a one. It truly is a one size fits all.
It's pretty much a different definition for everybody.
Yeah.
Do we can? Yes. I have a pantry back there that shows that yes, I have canned. I do dehydrate. We have equivalent of 2 freezers. Well, 2.5, not 2. Because the refrigerator freezers.
And we garden.
And we garden, so
and,
yeah.
And we orchard.
To some extent.
Well, we have fruit trees.
They haven't fruited yet, but we have.
Well,
fruit
they have
trees.
fruited. We just haven't. There was some apples. They were not fruit.
Edible.
Well, that's irrelevant. There were some pears, there were some apples, there was even a little peach. But we didn't get to enjoy the fruits of our labor.
We haven't had any kiwi yet. Oh, I have to buy 20 kiwis and spread them out across the backyard.
It wasn't 20. If it was 20, it'd be a lot further than that. But okay.
Every one of my elderberry starts died. So much for that.
Well,
so
our definition, my definition of homesteading is just doing the best you can with what you have.
To be as self-sustainable as you can.
And that does not have to mean that you have to have property. You don't have to have livestock. You don't have to have...
No, you can do a garden off a patio in pots.
You don't have to have a tractor and equipment, and you don't have to have... You don't even have to have an acre of ground.
Well, we know people with acreage that don't make use out of it, so...
Well, we know people that have no acreage that make tremendous use out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Okay.
But you know, we're back to this question. What got you into homesteading?
I thought I just answered that.
Okay, so that one's done?
That one's done.
Okay, number 1 is done. What is something you want to add to your homestead in 2020?
Berry bushes and more fruit trees.
Okay, you heard it here first. What is the most difficult lesson you've had to learn while homesteading?
if you travel, if you go to meetups and travel, and you have animals at home, you have to find somebody to come over and take care of those animals. Or if you put in a garden, don't expect for everything to grow. Don't expect to be able to harvest from said garden. Which is what our issue was this past gardening season. We didn't harvest a thing.
Well, the fact of the matter is, by a lot of people's definition of homesteading, you become so engrossed in your local shell, your local property, that you have no time for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have time to travel. You don't have time to. You don't even hardly have time to socialize.
Mm-hmm.
And we know some people like that.
Yep.
They are so. We understand they're so much into their property. I mean, they're doing their best to live off the land, but they are so engrossed in their property and spend from sunrise to sunset,
Mm-hmm.
working. They have not left time for personal life.
Mm-hmm.
And
To breathe.
So I think we have a pretty good balance. I mean, some years we have spent a lot more time in the garden, and last year we probably didn't spend enough.
No, we didn't. We traveled.
But I wouldn't trade the traveling in. I mean, and I know that we're planning on traveling a fair amount again this year. I don't know if it'll be as much in total. I don't know. It may be equal to it, maybe more, but traveling's not cheap either. So you have to weigh this with what you can do. So I'd say the most difficult lesson to learn is balance. That's how I'd say it.
Okay.
It's just balance.
Sounds good.
Balance between work and time for oneself.
Okay. Sounds good. 4.
What is your favorite chore on the homestead?
Harvesting vegetables when we have the opportunity to.
Really? Okay. I'm gonna have to make a chore list here.
It works 2 ways. And yours?
I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite. There's too many things that I like to do that I don't have time to do or resources to do. I would like to come up with ways to make the house more year-round livable, both cooling in the summer and heating in the winter, as well as more efficient. And the house, based on its age and when it was built and everything, is pretty good, but I'm not sure it fits us for our age. So I'm not sure what we can do about that. We might have a homestead for sale if somebody's interested. Okay, what's your favorite thing to grow?
Tomatoes.
Really? How would I have ever guessed that one? And every year I say, that's enough. And I was thinking, I know you got 4 more flats of tomatoes.
Who knew there'd be so many different varieties?
Okay, so tomatoes, favorite thing to grow.
And yours? besides weeds. We did a good crop of that.
I'm gonna say probably I'm gonna toss up here between soybeans and kohlrabi.
We haven't grown soybeans in a couple years. And kohlrabi almost every year. Soybeans.
Well, they got all eaten last year. They were planted.
Yeah, the groundhogs and woodchucks and everything else had a good old time.
Number 6, thank goodness. We're on a downhill slope here.
Yes, we are.
We've made it over the hump. What do you like most about the homesteading community?
Friendships that we've made. The willingness to help others.
What do you like most about the homesteading community? I'm just going to sum it up with the term mindset.
Okay.
Number 7, what is your favorite meal to cook?
Yeah, Daryl, what's your favorite meal to cook?
My favorite meal to cook?
Mm-hmm.
Something on the grill.
How's that gone this past season?
It has not gone as well, but... I have used the grill when we've been camping.
When we've been camping. You haven't used it here at all.
But it's worked out for while we were camping.
Yes, it has.
Okay.
Fed quite a few people in Virginia.
So...
we had people there every single night.
Yeah. And that was fun. I enjoyed
it. It
that.
was. Mm-hmm.
So, my favorite meal to cook is going to be pretty much any meal on the grill.
I like to cook, so.
What's your favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, dinner?
Okay.
Okay. What is your favorite holiday?
Hanukkah. Bet you no one else gets that one.
Well, what's your favorite holiday? I'm going to say my favorite holiday is the last one we just had, because you're together with family and you're having a good time, and every one of those is favorite, and it just rotates. It doesn't matter if it's Thanksgiving or Christmas or...
It's family oriented.
Right.
But not every holiday is family oriented. I mean, we don't get together with family for Labor Day or,
well,
you know,
but
Memorial Day.
We might. We have.
Not in my lifetime with you. But okay. That was with your other spouse.
Is your homestead where you intended to settle? Where did you intend to settle? I've never heard this.
This is it. I mean, I don't see us going anywhere else.
Well, where did you intend to settle?
I don't know where we intended to settle, so.
We are very unsettled, so we don't know. What homesteaders do you follow and enjoy learning from? This could be real good.
What ones don't we follow?
Pretty much exactly.
And we learn from everyone something different. It doesn't have to be one specific topic.
Everyone has a valid, teachable skill.
Yeah.
Teachable? Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah,
I suppose if you had to quantify, you could say that perhaps you like some better than others, just based upon based on their delivery or something. But overall, especially as this community, All of them. All right.
That's 10.
That's 10.
Okay.
Big Dreams Homestead.
Anne Marie, I answered your questions.
Yeah, Anne Marie, thank you so much for your torturous questions here that we were put on the spot, and I'm big enough I don't fit on spots very well.
And because of that, we're going to share this with others. We're putting others on the spot.
Y'all just let me know how big a spot you want me to make it.
So we are tagging Claire at Rent to Grown.
I've heard of that channel.
Tracy, yeah, they now live in Tennessee.
Okay.
Tracy, Leap of Faith.
All right, heard of that one.
Tracy Guns. Brenda, Duncan 1900 Homestead. Brenda and Paul.
Brenda and Paul, know them. Yep.
Becky from Becky's Ravens Nature Farm. You know them.
Okay.
Sabrina from Searching Sabrina.
Okay.
Love you more.
Oh, she's the. We sat with her in a restaurant, and
for breakfast.
And
she's the little Debbie Queen. That's all you want to say.
Stop right there. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Katie, She Moved Mountains. And Chris from Loma Acres Homestead.
Okay.
So, if you'd like to get in on this, you can get in touch with any of those others that I just tagged, because I'm sure they're going to be asking other folks. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And we'll see you around.
Is that it?
That's it.